You want to start off this week?
You're listening to
Tipsy Book Reads.
I'm
I'm Rebecca.
and I'm Jess,
And we're tipsy.
We can just plug it in.
Like being a little different.
I feel that.
It's been annoying trying to find the sounds. So I did. Here's the thing. I think I did. I had the intention of doing, so I think that I completed it. Take the sounds and put them in season 5 folder.
Oh, cool.
That was my intention. We'll find out if I did it. But might as well do this. Because I already have to take my money. Take my food. Well, that's too damn bad. Too many books on my TBR. Too many books on my TBR. Yeah. This podcast is like a book club for the antisocial. We make a drink inspired by the book we read and talk crap about life and fictional characters. We really hope you listen and drink along.
Side effects of listening to this podcast may include reading vivaciously, extreme bouts of laughter, tipsiness from craft cocktails, talking shit about life and fictional characters. Listen at your own risk.
Girl, this drink looks good. What is it?
This one is for Maisley Donner. Rip Maisley
Rest in
Donner.
peace.
She would have loved an affogato.
Oh, cheers.
So I did strawberry yogurt and Kahlua espresso. I don't know if I want to eat it or drink it.
It's good.
I love an affogato.
For listeners only, we are stirring. Oh my god. I don't want to talk. I just want to eat this.
It's really good. You can put more, like, you can put strawberry liquor in it if you want. You can do whatever you want with this. But we had to have some strawberry ice cream and some coffee for our girl.
This is good. R.I.P. Maisley, you would have loved this. And you would have loved that we're using spoons. Oh my goodness. And the fresh strawberries in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. Okay. Not my body like starved for refined sugar. It's like I have been not eating. I've just been eating clean. That's all. And taking a bite of that.
Yum.
Oh my god. I'm gonna crash so hard.
Dang, yeah.
Worth it. Okay. Sorry, I jumped right into what you're drinking.
Oh, that's fair.
Because it looked delicious.
Yum.
So we did what you're drinking. Now we got to do what you're reading.
We are finishing up The Sunrise on the Reaping.
Guys, I got the book. I bought it.
Woo.
It's here.
It exists.
It exists. So we're chapters 15 through the end. Does it not just feel like a weighted blanket?
Yeah.
Is on your heart.
Dang. It's rough. Also, Suzanne Collins is such a good writer. She puts so much into, like, this book is tiny compared to some of the books that we've read. You said 15 through the end, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is like 15 chapters that we're covering. 16, whatever, 15 an epilogue, whatever. But, like,
24 altogether.
yeah.
Chapters.
So I was just thinking the second half.
Yeah.
That's even less than I was. But that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. She's such a talented writer
Jam-packed.
because, here's the thing. Will I read a book that's twice the size of this? Maybe. But, like, is it always necessary to have that many words? No.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Very impressive.
This is fantastic. I mean, we knew it. She's on book what? 4 or 5?
5.
5?
So good. Yeah. Okay.
Love
So
her.
let's dive right in
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to do Enneagrams.
We'll do it on the break.
I had that on my list to do and I didn't do it.
It's okay. We'll go through it real quick. I think I figured out at least the main few.
Okay. Take it away.
Oh, we're jumping right into Enneagrams?
Wait, no.
Oh, okay.
Scattered
I was
thoughts.
like, wait.
Sorry. What
No,
are we
that's
doing?
okay.
How do we do this?
How do we do this podcast thing?
We did characters last time.
Yeah. So where we left off, they're right about to go into the arena. Yeah?
Yep. So now everyone knows Lulu is not Luella.
Yeah.
So we're at that point. That's crazy. And then this arena, guys. This arena is nuts. I mean, so many colors.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And it's so deadly.
And everything is poisonous. Everything is deadly. That's absolutely wild. Like how breathtaking it is. And I don't know, the whole thing. And at the end, it talks about that it looks like an eye. Have you seen the fan art of what the arena looks like?
No.
Oh my God, it's wild.
What?
So wild. Because he describes like, and that's the cornea. Like he describes how it looks like an eye. And then there's some incredible fan art of just like this eye that's made up of all these beautiful meadows and mountains and this gorgeous, stunning stuff. But it's like the Capitol is always watching. And like, that's not lost on them.
Always watching, Mike Wazowski. Always watching.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It's what I think of every time I hear that.
That's fair. But it's crazy. It's crazy how pretty everything is.
So, okay. The clothing that they're wearing, it's all different colors.
Yes.
Is that not like kind of coinciding with the fact that there's so much beauty around? So there's probably so many flowers in different colors in that way. And they're all a little bit poisonous in their own right.
That's such a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how the black would be good for camouflaging at night and stuff like that. But to your point, they would probably each have an area of the arena that would be best for them. Yeah. Fascinating.
I've consumed that too fast.
Goodbye.
Yeah. That sounds so cool. And then the tarps. So just kind of going back to the items that we wanted to discuss last week.
Yeah.
So that was the clothes we thought maybe were something. Maisie Lee, I think, was the one that mentioned that. And then the tarp, I believe, was mentioned by
It might have been Wyatt.
Wyatt. I think you're right. R.I.P. Wyatt.
Oh,
like from the get-go.
My gosh, that's so sad. And I saw something that was saying he's the odds maker and he knew that Lulu had 0 chance of winning and he still died protecting her. Like that just shows his character. Like he knew it was null when he did it and he still died protecting her.
Oh. Wow. This book really will hurt you.
Yeah, that's really bad.
But he was the one who decided that the tarps were going to be important. And they were.
Yeah, they very much were.
They were very important. And then Haymitch and his potato.
Kept coming back to the potatoes.
The tater was helpful. Also, they mentioned Katniss growing.
Yes.
When he was like, and I threw that into a pile of Katniss. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned it, I think, a few times. Fascinating. So I absolutely love the idea. Was that everything, like, from our list?
Oh, I texted you it.
Yeah, I didn't want to jump ahead into my other part until we made sure that we talked about those things.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Listen, we'll be more organized one day. But isn't that why you love us? Right?
Yeah, that's
FaceTime call.
That's pretty much it, right?
I love that one text is just gifted and talented. It sucked. Take my money.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Cool.
So, okay, jumping right into all of the craziness that goes down during these games.
Yeah.
Hamish is so smart, but so when you think about all the different things that the tributes wanted when they died, right? And then how their deaths actually played out, and how basically what they wanted to not happen was pretty much what happened to like all of them. So,
Explain more.
yeah, so was it okay, hold on. Yeah, a little bit. But that's okay because Hamish had already talked about like were they listening to that conversation, because when they yummy when they talked to Mags and Wyrus about like, okay, what do you want from these games? And each of them had like, I don't want to die alone, or like, I don't want to die like, I think Maisley wanted to keep her pride, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she did to a certain extent, but also the way that her death played out, there was a certain amount of that was taken from her. And I know that Beatty at least didn't want Ampert to die alone, and he did. And like the brutal long deaths.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So a lot of them, things that they wanted didn't play out, and a lot of it it wasn't Hamish's fault, but the way things played out made it justifiable for him to feel that way. You know what I mean? Like the squirrels, obviously it was not his fault, but like in his shoes, I can see how he thought it was, because he did leave. And same thing with when Lulu died, like he had to go and do that, but she said, "Don't leave me," and then he did, and then she died. So each, like, same thing. Maisley was like, "Oh, we'll live longer together," and then they ended up deciding to split up, and then she died. So even though none of it was actually his fault, and they were all gonna die anyways, it was very calculated to make him feel like it was his fault, and to where he would get that in his brain. You know what I mean?
Right along with that point at the very end, after all the insanity happened, and he kept saying it's my fault.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the character.
Was it Burdock?
No, it was who was the one that makes the distilled liquor.
Oh,
That woman said, you know, something along the lines of, I've got a feeling you're gonna think that everything is your fault.
Yep. From here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's exactly on your point.
Yeah. And I don't know. It was very calculated for him to feel that way, even though it wasn't his fault and it would have happened regardless. It was just put into place at exactly the right time in the exact right way for him to be able to justify blaming himself.
Totally. And I mean, with Amprit, right? By the way, he has a quote that says, "Best ally ever."
Oh.
That is heartbreaking. That's disgusting. And I hate squirrels. Okay? Fucking squirrels. Hate them.
And then you bring carnivorous squirrels into things. Yikes. That's so bad.
But oh my gosh, that happens right after, like, he tries to blow it up. And then Amprit is eaten alive. Mm-hmm. And Hamish is like, "I'm done. Take me out now. Why are you keeping me alive?
Literally.
Why me? What did I do?" It's nuts.
Yeah. Okay, so
yes.
I have a question about the end of the Hunger Games here. With Hamish winning, do you think that he was going to be set out to win the whole time, or do you think he earned that fate like throughout? Like, when do you think Snow decided of like, there are worse fates than death, and that is what I'm giving to him?
I think it was the carriage scene.
Yeah.
I think it was right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because he was holding Luella, and he was looking right at Snow in the eyes. And I think it's the audacity of looking him in the eyes while proving him wrong.
Yeah, that did him in.
And then he was like, "That's funny."
Yeah, because that's a good point, because when he does talk to him in
The library.
Plutarch's house, he says something about like there are worse fates than death.
Mhm.
So maybe it was already prior to.
I think so.
And then he definitely did a couple things to further solidify that.
Mhm.
But yeah, he didn't stand a chance. He
I
was going to
know.
win the whole time.
Yeah, he could have just stayed with those tributes.
Dang. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's really sad. So speaking of just like the deaths of the games, Lulu dead. Emperor dead. Maisley dead. But all of them are just absolutely horrific, and I had a point to this, and the point is gone. So, take it away, Jessica.
R.I.P.
Yeah. If my thoughts had to be a tribute in the Hunger Games, it would be the first one dead. Oh boy.
Why the fuck were the game makers in the like just sweeping?
No, I think they were trying to fix.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I thought, but like
No, they were
that
trying
was
to. That was
so bizarre.
what an out of body experience that was for them, because here they are seeing something they're not supposed to see, like behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that they just took their moment and tried to.
Yeah,
Did.
they did. Oh my god, the one falling down and the thud. Oh my god.
She can really describe things.
Yeah.
She's got a vivid imagination.
Mhm. Yeah,
Miss
that's
Collins.
absolutely wild.
Oh man. Now I can't stop thinking about it being through Lulu's eyes though, because like after she died, how is it still through her eyes?
I don't know if it is.
Yeah.
I think like at least
to a point.
yeah, like when it first,
It's interesting.
like that first introductory clip, you know.
Mm.
But there's definitely cameras everywhere, so it definitely panned to something else. But I think I sent you the video. There was actually two people that said it. One of them, her TikTok is Andy, A-N-D-I-E, and the other one is Anna with 2 N's and 3 A's. She highlighted it in the book of like where Katniss was describing, like we're seeing them enter the arena through a tribute's eyes, it seemed like, or whatever the quote was.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, my dude. Let's see. When he made the thing go boom a little bit and then he saw the real sky and he was like, those are Sid's stars. Those are all of our stars.
Poor baby. He was so emotionally intelligent before liquor.
Yeah.
And
so
before
bad.
the games, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's so sad.
It is so sad.
And they had like he described a breath of fresh air too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because the air in there is just toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Them just trying to paint their posters.
Oh my gosh. And he sure knew how to paint a poster. I mean, even to the point, I thought he was going to jump off the cliff. I really was like, he's goner. He's going to jump off the cliff, and then none of the tributes are going to find him, and that's how he... No, obviously not. He uses the force field to kill crazy girly, wild girl.
The one that killed Welly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so sad.
Mm-hmm.
The freaking head. I don't want to see that on the screen.
I don't want to
Thank
see
you
that.
very
No,
much.
thank you. Yeah, I mean, and then she tried to throw a blow dart at me. Well, honey, me too.
Dang.
Why did you have to cut her head off?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Like,
that's so bad.
Wild.
But
The
also,
chocolate scene?
like,
Sorry.
it was probably quick and painless.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Damn. Probably a little less painless than an axe coming back from
Yeah.
a force field and gutting you.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry.
So, as graphic and traumatic as it was for Hamish, it probably was the fastest way to go.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe she was doing her a courtesy.
That's one way to look at it. What about chocolate?
Hamish dropping her down the chocolate while she was crying and she ate it.
Oh, yeah.
And
And then
they
he,
were
like,
delicious.
had
They were
chocolate
just
still.
all three on the same tree in the whole arena. Dang. And he was like, in this moment, we're all just kids.
Yeah.
Just some kids
They
eating
are just
chocolate. They're
kids.
children. That's so freaking
It's
sad.
so upsetting.
That's so tragic. Dang. That's horrible. The freaking blood-sucking ladybugs.
Oh my gosh. Between the ladybugs and the squirrels and what else?
Scary nature.
So many things. Everything is out to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Ladybug.
Yeah.
Me
It
too.
is an earworm.
Me too, Maisie.
Oh, Maisie.
Anything else about the actual games themselves?
No.
Yeah. I mean, he's taken up, and that whole ending is rewritten.
Yeah.
They rewrote that. And he was like, well, that's not how that happened.
Literally, the whole entire filming of it that they reshowed, and they rearranged the times of people's deaths and everything.
Yeah.
And totally, he's like, none of my posters made it onto this. And also his point of, some of these people saw this live and they're just
Yeah.
like taking this and being like, oh yeah, that's what really happened. First of all, bullshit. Second of all, what did the district see at like during it versus what they're showing? And like, how do you sway all of those things? And like, how much thought went into it beforehand, and what did they hold to show versus, because we know that it's not truly live. Like he talks about that in the actual reaping.
Yeah.
So like, what was held back from the districts versus the capital, they're just, oh yeah, this is what really happened. Like they're just sheep at that point, you know?
Well, yeah, and he was out. He was out cold for so long. Like,
Yeah.
what was, at your point, the timing of the released
Yeah.
clips?
Yeah.
But then they would have to get tribute donations, so that doesn't make sense. Or sponsors.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? High pitched noise?
I hear just,
Okay. Anyways, it's interesting.
it's very
That's
interesting.
a good point. But yeah, and his guts were poured out.
Homeboy had sepsis.
Boy had bad sepsis and was being treated for it up until he was on the stage with the, what's his face? Flickerman. Yep. And they all wanted to see his scar.
And there was like
Battle
Avoxes
scars.
in like pickled jars.
Oh my gosh. That was just like straight out of
Dr.
Songbird's,
Gall's
Yep.
office. Yeah.
which it probably was.
Yeah. You think she's still around at this point?
I know, but the office probably is.
Yeah.
And all the research is still probably going.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
So bad. And then the bunny. Why did the bunny have to get hurt? It was just
By
trying
the
to help
snake.
Hamish. Snow is such a snake.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then when Snow gave his speech or whatever and looked at Hamish and he was wearing the red rose.
And he said, enjoy your homecoming. What a asshole. Really? Have you seen those clips on TikTok of people saying like, oh, Suzanne saw all of your thirst traps for Snow?
Yes.
And decided to remind you who the villain is?
Literally. Yes. 100%. And then he was barely too late. Barely too late.
Awful.
And he was like, I know it's arson because my mom taught us how to like,
Instilled it in
yeah.
us.
because there fires happen in the coal mine
Yeah.
area, and she's like,
One
he was,
spark.
yeah, he was like, she was the last person that it would have been, and
Burdick.
Burdick and the other guy pulling him back, and at first Hamish was like, let me go get him, and then at the end he said, let me join them. Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
Fair.
yeah. Poor baby.
Tragic.
And then they tried to save his life over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean, even all the way up until Burdick was the only one like visiting him when he would throw bottles of stuff to get them away.
And Luella's mom, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine that. Like, her own daughter has died. And she immediately is taking care of Hamish, you know, from the moment of the fire. She goes and gets medicine for him. And it's just like, she's got all these other kids to take care of.
I feel like I missed this part a little bit.
Oh, yeah. She was the one that gave him, like, the chamomile syrup. And she jumped right in to, like,
Oh,
help take care of Hamish.
Oh, I misread that. I thought that was Katniss's mom.
No, I think it was, he...
Gave
something
her sleeping.
McCoy.
Oh, huh. I gotta reread that part.
Maybe I read it wrong, but somehow or another, Luella's mom was involved in it.
Oh.
And then she even invited Hamish back to her house after the funeral, and he's like, they've got their own people to grieve.
Yeah.
Like, I can't answer these people's questions.
Tried so hard to keep him alive, and then oh man, we're so close.
I know.
We have to take a break. We will be right back though, because this is nuts. This video is sponsored by Fable.
Fable Bookstore.
Bye.
We're back.
And better than ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's his love of his life's name?
Lenore Dove.
Lenore Dove.
He fed her the freaking gumdrop that killed her.
Not only fed her it, then tried to like give her CPR and hoped that the poison of the gumdrop would kill him too.
Yeah. My God. It's so bad.
It's devastating.
It's so bad.
Can you look at a gumdrop the same?
Nope.
When we were watching Pride and Prejudice and Trey got some like gummies and he offered me them and I said, gumdrops?
Not the red ones.
And then
they would be freaking blood red, like Snow's Rose.
Yes, and then there were geese too, like in the movie. And so I looked at him and I just he started crying. Not really, but
yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Freaking Wyatt's dad. He's like, I can't live with this. Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah, and everyone called him a coward.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Dang.
Yikes.
And
I wonder how he bet on his son.
Literally. Oh my God. And Ma and Sid being buried together because they found them embracing.
I am so glad we didn't get their point of view. I would not have wanted to read that.
It's so bad. Yeah, there was a lot of graves. Oh my God. I almost lost it when he thought Marilee was Maisie.
Yes, because he was taken right back to the arena.
Yeah, and he was like, Maisie, and then he was like, delusional.
And
I'm delusional.
I do love, though, that they didn't, like, correct him.
Yeah.
They just guided him because they knew he was not all there.
Right.
And not just being like, how dare you?
Yeah.
You know, it was just very like, okay, we're moving you from this situation. And then she had to obviously be comforted because how awful.
Yeah. Jeez. And then it goes back to like will Marilee still be a twin when I'm dead? Oh my God. And he's like thinking, well, Sid won't be an only child, but it's actually him.
And he's the only child, yeah. And
so bad.
And
so bad. My gosh.
No wonder he was drunk.
My gosh.
Yeah, so then he just drinks himself.
Yeah.
And then, can we move on to the epilogue?
Yes.
Thank you, Suzanne, for writing this epilogue.
Oh, so good.
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, because I would have, I don't even know what I would have done.
It was perfect. It was the perfect bridge between everything.
Yes, we needed that sweet palate cleanser.
And it also, like, I don't know, it was just so well thought out. Even, like, the eggs, the goslings, like, bringing up Lenore Dove and bringing up how he came to love Katniss and Peeta.
And Lenore Dove grows up with him.
Oh, my gosh. I have that. I was like, she grows old with him.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And then even in the first like Mockingjay epilogue, it talks about Haymitch having geese.
Yeah.
And it was always just like a
Yeah, like what is
What
this
the
guy
fuck?
doing with his geese? Dang, we're crying on the internet again.
Fuckers.
This was not my intention. Dang it. Okay.
I'm not crying. I don't know about you.
It's just a thing now, apparently.
I'm not crying. There's just dust flying around. It's like I'm so allergic to it.
But just, oh my God.
Oh no, Jessica. Oh, it's awful.
so good.
It's awful. It's so bad.
It's
In
so
the
good.
best way.
But oh my gosh, when Maisie was like, I know your girl's secret, and then he finds the posters in the orange paint.
She's a little rebel.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I wonder if she ever got to know how much of a rebel he was.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I know her ghost knows, but like,
Yeah. She knows in another world.
Aw.
Dang, it's so good.
It's so good. I mean, I boohooed sobbed after reading this for the first time.
Yeah.
I posted it on a story. I don't remember which one. And I posted me crying, and my sister said, "You made me very uncomfortable with that picture of you crying."
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that.
I genuinely was sobbing like you are now.
Yeah, it's bad. But so good and so powerful and so relevant, and just like the themes of propaganda and censorship,
news.
and it's all literally so incredible. Her writing is so good. I would say this is the best of the Hunger Games world.
I love it. I love it dearly.
How do you feel
I
it
love it
rates
dearly. I don't know
amongst
if
the
I
rest of
wanna rate
them? That's fair. This might be a top for me,
For
especially
sure.
tying in that epilogue.
For
I
sure.
think top of the line.
I love him so much more now. I've always kind
Yeah.
of had a little bit of a soft spot for him.
Yeah, but just seeing this,
And I'm proud that I was
incredible.
never an Effie and him shipper.
You're what?
I was never an Effie and Haymitch shipper.
Yeah, me neither.
Ha.
Oh, Effie.
Effie, she does her
Effie
best.
Trinket.
Oh my gosh, sorry. We didn't talk about the celebration party where he was in a cage.
Oh my gosh, the freaking bird cage. And it
Yes.
was literally locked, and he was like,
And he was like, I'm going to play along. Like
yeah,
the
I'm his
rascal I am."
plaything. Maybe it'll save my family.
Wow. Awful.
Yikes.
Awful.
He's like, it's too little too late, but here we are. Okay, so really quick, jumping back into the games, the milk pitcher. That Snow sent him, obviously. But do you, like, because Haymitch is like, okay, what is Snow, like, what is the reason? Does he want me to bring this to Welly and kill her and make it look like, what do you think Snow's actual intentions were? Was it just to haunt him in that moment?
I think
or
it was
do
to
you
haunt him.
Yeah.
I think it was the same haunting that he did with Katniss when he left the roses all over the study.
Yeah. Just to get into his
Just
head
to
and
get
being
in.
like, I have power over you.
Because the
Period.
roses were in particular what grossed Katniss out so much.
Yeah.
And that pitcher of milk was exactly what grossed him out the most. And then it just continued to haunt him.
Yeah.
Through getting better. All he was fed was bread and that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
to
he's
get
such
into
an
his
asshole. Oh my gosh. Death.
He's crazy. Somebody talked about songbirds and snakes. Even though it's Snow's book, we never fully get inside of his head versus all of the other books. And just like the writing style of them and how like we never can get into Snow's head, even though we got a whole book on him. I think that's very intentional.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, I agree. But also wild.
I don't wanna grow up.
Okay. So a couple things to talk about. Are we done talking about like the
Yes.
main events of the book? Now kind of going on a side note. All right. I have Haymitch, Lenore, Wyatt, and Maisie.
I have none, so I'm just gonna piggyback on what you're doing. 'cause
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so I think that Haymitch is an 8.
I would have guessed that too.
Love it. He is a natural leader. He's very courageous. He's the challenger, but also like he is, maybe it's just his natural leadership, but like people love him, you know?
Yeah.
Like on all sides. He
And
is
he's a protector.
He is, yeah, for sure. I think Lenore Dove is a 1. Possibly. Mostly like the wanting to fight for justice part and like wanting to fight for the small guys, so to speak. I think Wyatt is a 5, which focuses on like collecting knowledge, and they the investigator is a 5.
Yeah.
So like as an odds maker, I think that
I think you're dead on. Oh, that was a bad choice of words.
Yikes. Okay, and then Maisie Lee. I think Maisie Lee, she was hard because how we saw her in the first part of the book versus how we saw her like her true character, because I think she had like she masks a lot, you know. So she was kind of hard for me.
His sister.
Yeah. I think maybe a 3, because like they tend to motivate other people and like lift people up and like be goal oriented and stuff. And like she had some very particular goals of like painting her posters, and also like the way that she helped the others, I think like was building them up like in a positive way, even though she kind of has like a hard exterior, you know. So that's what
I would agree. That sounds fantastic. Great job at doing homework. I didn't do it.
So if you guys know anything about Enneagram, let us know what characters you think are what.
Yeah, and tell us if we're wrong or right.
Yeah.
Because I think she's right. Wow. Way to close out the Suzanne Collins universe right now.
Dang.
Until the next one.
Dang.
Finnick. It better be Finnick.
Oh my gosh.
If it's not Finnick, though, I would want Joanna.
Yeah. There's lots of different opinions, so like going around the socials of honestly, what it's going to be.
I would be okay with Max. I'd be okay with BT. I'd be okay with anyone but a career, and that's probably what she's going to end up doing.
Oh God. That would be crazy.
Yeah. But what do you think?
Last comment. Somebody said when Haymitch finally sobers up, everyone in 13 is wearing Dove Gray. Did I say that last time?
No,
oh my
I don't
gosh.
think so.
It's so true. Dang.
In 13?
Yeah. In the rebellion, when he finally gets his shit together and they're in 13,
yes.
all of the uniforms are Dove Gray.
I'm with you.
Like, is that horrible or is that amazing? Like, is that her, like...
being there with him?
Yeah. Or is that like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by reminders of her?
All right. I need all 3 of those books in the point of view of Haymitch right now. Thank you.
Yeah. Anywho.
Oh, wow. That's so sad. So, closing this out, we are going to change this up a little bit. Not much. We're still going to do two episodes per book. But we're going to switch it so it's a book of a month. That way it's easier for everyone to keep up with. It's easier for us to keep up with. And posting will be more structured.
Yeah, it'll be twice a month instead of every other week. So not that big of a change except for the longer or shorter months, but it'll just be more consistent.
Yes.
So we'll let you know if it's going to be like first and third or second and fourth, but it'll be more like you'll know when it's coming.
Yes.
As opposed to, is this podcast week or not?
Right. And speaking of which, this has been a great season 5.
Yeah.
But I think it's time.
Yeah. What are we going to delve into next?
Season 6?
Yeah.
I think we're going to do Red Rising.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm so excited to read this. I've been wanting to read it for so long. So there are books that come after it. So hopefully we'll be able to read those too. It is a situation where it's like a series and then a spinoff. So I don't think we necessarily need to read the spinoff. But we'll find out when we read it.
Yeah. We'll see how we feel.
Red Rising. Please tell your friends. Tag your peoples.
Get your books. Support your indie bookstores and your libraries.
Yes. Yes, please. Yeah. Stay tipsy.
Stay tipsy.
Bye.